What's up?
How's it going, man? How's it going?
It's good. It's good. It's good. I'm excited to be here and do this again. It's week
Oh
8.
yeah. Hey, it's right now we got Sunday night football going on,
Yes, sir.
and my Steelers aren't looking too good.
Right.
But man, we gotta. There's some time. There's some time. We still got like 6 minutes left on the clock. I don't know where you are, but we got 6 minutes left here. The Packers got the ball. They look like they're about to score again. This might get out of hand.
I'm actually looking for a Matthew Golden touchdown. So
Yeah, and he just caught a pass actually.
yeah.
But yeah, it's not looking too good for the Steelers right now. The good thing that's in their favor is that the division is in shambles. So still after this loss, they'll still be atop of the division. So we should be good here.
Okay.
All right, man. So yeah, it's been an interesting week, I'll say. In the NFL in general. As I'll say, this is the Talk32 podcast. We're here on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. So whatever works for you best, go ahead and tune in. We're just doing a review of week 8. But if you have any questions, any fancy questions, any questions about the NFL in general, definitely let us know. We'll answer your questions anytime. But yeah, right now, we got the Steelers struggling. My Steelers struggling, and it's gonna be rough to get through this segment, just knowing that it looks like we're about to get blown out.
It's good for me. I kind of called it, so I'm not. I want to say I'm excited. I'm sad that you're sad, but it's good for me being a Ravens fan as well.
Yeah.
But let's move on. Let's talk about this 1:00 window, Glenn.
All right. Yeah. It was a lot of 1:00 games this week.
7.
Yeah. So I mean, one that I want to get into, and one that is really interesting is the Jets versus Bengals.
Okay.
I do know, we hear Jets versus Bengals, you're like, these are two teams that don't really move the needle. Two teams aren't really interesting. But there's a story behind these teams here. There's a story. And I mean, both teams, right? I mean, even, with Joe Flacco coming back, having another great performance, honestly.
Yeah.
So it's rough, but I guess what everybody's gonna be talking about is this kind of redemption story for Justin Fields, right? It's like I don't know what to call it, but it's like when God's just on your side.
Yep.
He pulled through for you.
Yeah, you're telling me that's exactly what he was saying for his during his press conference.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I think that paints the picture here. Talking about Justin Fields,
I've been a big Justin Fields supporter all season.
Oh yeah.
It's been really tough watching the Jets, and this is a really big one for them.
Yep. No, definitely. And a good fantasy day for Justin Fields as well. Drop 20 for you. That's what you want, really.
Yeah.
But I want to get into this deeper with Justin Fields.
Okay.
I think I like Justin Fields as well. I still think the best picture of him in his career was with the Steelers. He didn't, it wasn't too much for him. It was right within his realm of who he is as a player.
Mm-hmm.
And I think what's most interesting is like he went to the Jets, right? Knowing that they're a bad organization. And Justin Fields was wanted by the Steelers. We wanted him. We gave him a contract to come back. But the Jets gave him more money. The Jets
is that what happened?
Yeah, we gave him 30 million. The Jets gave him 40.
Okay.
Or we gave him 20 or 30. He got 10 million more from the Jets.
I heard he wanted to stay at the Steelers.
Yeah, and Arthur Smith wanted him to stay as well, but he said he wanted to go where he felt wanted. And I guess the Jets definitely were telling him, hey, like, this is your offense, blah, blah. They were saying everything good about Justin Fields,
Yeah.
They let him know this is all you.
Yeah.
And honestly, I just think you should have took less money and stay with us. I think
Yeah, I agree.
you got to consider. I know you got to consider the bad organization part of this. You
Absolutely.
know what that does to this might be the end for Justin Fields. I think it's the end.
But
Honestly,
geez,
yeah,
he
yeah.
had a good
I
game.
think it's the end.
So this game means nothing.
No, I think it means nothing. I think that he has to go on a run. He has to go on a run for the rest of the season. No more bad games. Go on a run. Look good always. Show
But is
promise
that is
always.
that impossible?
I don't see it. I don't see it with the team he has on his show. Like the Jets as a team, I don't see them supporting Justin Fields enough. And the Bengals have a bad defense, and Justin Fields is able to, he played solid, was able to do what he could there. But I just this was a tough watch, a tough situation for uh for Justin Fields. I think he should have stayed with Pittsburgh, and I also think that when you're with the Jets, you got to expect, hey, owner's coming at you. For
Yeah.
anybody who doesn't know, Justin Fields revealed that he was crying in his closet, about the situation.
Grown man.
No, I mean, look, hey, men got to be vulnerable, right? You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
Justin Fields literally admitted that he was crying in his closet about what was going on. And man, I just, they'll say as a leader of your team, as a quarterback, leader of
Yeah.
a group of men, you don't want to hear somebody's crying in the closet about
Yeah.
that situation. But it was nice to hear that transparency. Like, it was nice to hear him be honest about it.
Yeah. You're being a human.
Yeah, and I felt for him, man. I felt for him. I kind of wish it's hard not to like Justin Fields when you hear situations like that.
Yeah.
So, but
I,
it was sad.
I'm a big Justin Fields guy, and I want all the best for him. I know that they have a bye week this coming week,
Mhm.
and they follow by playing the Browns, which I also think is a winnable game.
Yeah.
And then they play a divisional matchup against the Patriots, who are looking amazing. But
Yeah.
with divisional games, any given day, anyone can win. So, yeah, looks like the Steelers just fumbled.
Yeah, it's not looking good. It's pretty much a wrap
Yeah.
for that game. But and also the Bengals, right?
Mm-hmm.
The offense is still pretty good. Like it,
38 points, nothing to
yeah.
stop.
The offense is real. I know that Jamar Chase didn't crack 100 again. He doesn't have to crack 100 every game, but
Absolutely.
it, they're looking good. Even P Ryan was getting in the mix. Chase Brown looked good. Nobody looked bad. Like
But it's what we were saying. You just need Flacco to come in and change everything.
you need
You need somebody to
competency
run the
at
offense.
quarterback.
Yeah.
What's called P Ryan had 10 yards of carry, and you got Chase Brown who had 6 yards of carry.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really interesting. But yeah, that's it with the Jets and the Bengals, man. I just the biggest thing for me is the revolutionary Joe Flacco, how he's changed his offense. It
Oh
wasn't
yeah.
just
Yeah.
it wasn't just a 1 week thing
Yeah.
or 2 week thing. This is most likely going to stay. And Justin Fields, I mean, hey, God's on your side, man. You keep talking about God, man. Hey, that's what it is right there, man. Hey, just keep working. No more crying in the closet. You got this, man. You got a following. So you got people got your back. The Justin Fields following is deeper than any following that I can think of in my head right now.
Yeah.
Like there's Chicago fans still today.
He's a lovable guy.
Yeah. Yep. So
So
hey, that's a lot of Jets talk. Probably the most Jets talk you'll get anywhere. But yeah, man, that's it with the Jets. Now let's go into everybody's favorite team. We got the Jets versus the Bengals. And I mean, sorry, the Bears versus the Ravens, my bad.
yeah.
We got the Bears versus the Ravens. The Ravens is everybody's favorite team. I'm sure we got a lot of Ravens fans in here. and they came through with the win. And honestly, Ace, I'm gonna let you go, but this game disappointed me.
Um, I have a few things I want to say. I think the first thing is I'm still thinking about Thomas's statement about the backup quarterback. I think we might need to raise how important it is to have a really competent backup quarterback. It might be more important than some skill positions.
Yeah.
Because honestly, your team is destroyed without a quarterback. Like
Yeah.
your offense no longer moves. You're just talking about the Bengals, how they were performing with Jake Browning versus how they're performing with Joe Flacco. It's a big
Yep.
difference. Tyler Huntley changed the Ravens' offense. It did not look how it looked the last 2 weeks with Cooper Rush.
Yep.
Um, so that's just what I've really been thinking about. Um, I told you guys last week how I felt about Caleb Williams, and he proved it to us. He's not very good. Um, yeah, it didn't look good. It didn't feel good. He didn't feel like a first overall pick. Unfortunately, Spencer Rattler didn't help my statement of saying that he's better than Caleb, but he just doesn't look. He doesn't look like all the hype that he gets. It's just not. He's not competent to me.
Yeah, and honestly, I know that a lot of people are probably like, "What in the world is this guy talking about?" Spencer Rattler versus Caleb Williams. I was so disappointed in Caleb Williams today. Like, the Ravens defense has been had by everybody, and y'all just came in here and just looked regular. Like, I just
Especially after you looked so good last week. But Glenn, they didn't listen to what we were talking about. You said it last week. They got to lead into the run game.
yep.
That 23 carries on the whole game.
Yep, 4 yards per carry.
And that's why it wasn't like inefficient running.
Yeah.
They weren't running the ball.
Yep.
Last week, DeAndre Swift by himself had 19 carries.
Yep. And they almost had that as a team.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
it's sad, man. Like, and honestly, the Ravens, Tyler Huntley did what he had to do. He wasn't spectacular, but he did enough.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's wearing number 5. It just is like whatever.
It is weird to see it.
Yeah, I saw number 5. I was like, what is going on here? I think y'all gave somebody else number 5 before, right?
Yeah, Jalen Armour Davis, the corner.
Okay, yeah, I knew somebody else had 5 before, but like y'all just throwing 5 around, like, man, Flacco, y'all don't care at all.
But we're not gonna retire his. Wait, do you think he deserves to get his number retired?
No, I mean like Ben just got his jersey retired this year, but like nobody could wear 7 that quick. Like, geez, like if you want to make 7, if you want to make 5 a number anybody can have, like at least give it to your next first round draft pick, or like, yeah, that's how they usually do. Like if you're gonna give to somebody, like let's say the Cowboys, you know how they
Pass
have
on the legacy.
Yeah, like you know how Cowboys, the 88. If you wear 88, you're supposed to be next up.
Yes.
So like it was Michael Irvin, and they keep giving it to next great wide receivers. It was what's the name had it before? Des Bryant,
Yeah.
CD Lamb. I mean, these are good wide receivers, great wide receivers. Yeah. But I mean, y'all just giving 5 to whatever. I don't know. Flacco probably doesn't care. You know, he's like Eli.
I don't think it's a big deal. I think it only matters for players like you're gonna retire the numbers. Like you see how
but y'all would definitely retire Flacco's number though.
Say again?
Y'all would definitely retire Flacco's number.
Why?
He's the greatest quarterback y'all ever had.
We've only been an organization for maybe what? No longer than 30 years.
Since the 90s. So I mean, that's still, you still gotta retire his number, even if y'all don't have a history.
No, I don't think so.
No, like even
are we gonna retire 8-2?
Lamar Jackson for sure.
But that means we're gonna retire a lot of numbers, and then
wait, who's at the standard of Lamar Jackson and Joe Flacco?
No, I'm saying that if that's how you retire numbers,
a Super Bowl winner, and a multiple time MVP, they for sure get their numbers retired.
You win the Super Bowl, you have to be great.
But see, like I'm not saying you can be Trent Dilfer, right? Right? Trent Dilfer didn't have his jersey retired, but Joe Flacco he had some one of the greatest playoff runs you'll ever see. That Joe Flacco
playoff run.
Yeah,
I'm not a Flacco hater. I don't want it to come off like I'm disrespecting Flacco. Flacco
I
deserves
think you are,
time.
honestly.
No, not at all. Not at all. I have nothing against Flacco. I like Flacco. I'm just we gotta give the number out. And I don't know whether
No, that's fine.
he's
It's
hit
fine.
that pedigree in my head where you retire his number. Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, in my head, those are people you retired their numbers.
Nah, you gotta retire what you call it, Joe Flacco as well. But it's all good. You know, it's he's still a legend in Baltimore. Everybody remember Flacco.
Of course, you put him in the what's the thing that they call it? I think the Ring of Honor.
Yeah, which is, I mean, anybody gets into that. You just
Oh,
gotta be
yeah, he'd be in
you
that
just
too.
gotta be there long enough. Yeah, but I don't know, man. They saying you a hater. I think I might agree.
Nah,
Nah, but yeah, but honestly, Flacco looks competent. And so Tyler Huntley today, he looked pretty solid. And I know Derrick Henry only had 3 yards per carry and 2 touchdowns, but like that's kind of what I thought you guys would do. Just give him the ball a lot of times.
yeah.
And like kind of how they did in Tennessee.
Yeah.
I don't really get the and that's what I was thinking, like in fantasy, people were trying to you guys were you in particular, and I heard some others try to say that like, oh, Derrick Henry isn't like that guy anymore, or like he's not playing that well. But like we can't confuse like a few bad games with someone who's a top fantasy pick and low ball trades and make guys take advantage of people because right now the person isn't playing well. We got to use logic. We got to use some logic here and know that Derrick Henry is the guy. And if you don't like use that, then you're just gonna get taken advantage of. And I think that you can't just look at the short term especially with somebody like Derrick Henry. You know he's gonna bounce back for your fantasy teams.
We actually don't know that. We actually know nothing, and that's
But
why.
he did. But he did, and that's what I'm saying.
And I'm saying in this case scenario, he did, right?
Because he's an elite player.
Absolutely, that's fantastic. But
that's just like you said with Jamar Chase.
That doesn't always apply.
Just like you said with Jamar Chase.
And Jamar Chase, and no problem. I have no opposition to it.
But you were trying to say that you think that you should be able to get Bijan Robinson and all these guys, elite players, for less because they're going through, like, if a player's going through.
Oh no. That wasn't my argument. My argument was that if Bijan Robinson is on a really bad team, I'm saying that the bad team should be willing to trade for multiple average players for Bijan Robinson, because Bijan Robinson scores 20 points and they're getting 5 points everywhere else. I give you a player that can get 15 points, 10, and you're making more. Like, it gives your team a higher average of points.
15, 10, 10? That's what you're going to give? I don't think you're going to give that.
Wait, what do you mean I'm not going to give that?
I don't think that's what you've been given in these trades. You're not giving players that will give you 15, 10, 10. You talking about... But now let's move on from this game, though. We got the next game. This game was a complete blowout with the Bills versus the Panthers.
Yeah.
Kind of what everybody expected. Honestly, I thought that the Panthers will put up a little bit more of a fight. But I did expect for the Buffalo Bills to have no problem here. Yeah.
Especially coming off those 2 losses. Somebody had to take the beating.
Yeah.
Coming in with the backup quarterback.
Yeah, and honestly, with Jared Cook, oh my gosh, he went crazy.
Jared Cook?
James Cook, sorry.
Oh.
James Cook went crazy. He went crazy. Like,
yeah.
He
wanted them.
Yeah, it was. I was shocked. 216 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
I mean, he balled out. He went crazy. I love to see it though. I love to see it.
Yeah, and honestly, you don't regularly see players rush for 200 yards like that. So when they do it, it's really big.
Yeah.
Yep. Glenn, just talking about another 200 rusher guy, they need to give Rico Dowdle the ball more. I cannot believe we're still talking about this a week later. Why is Trevor Hubbard out? Like, outrushing him.
Hey, real quick, I got a question for you because we got a question in the chat.
John.
John, and I think this is a legitimate question. Jonathan Taylor MVP. And
I mean,
the reason why I think it's legitimate is because I think he's just as big as a factor as Daniel Jones is.
of course, I think he may be even more. I feel like a couple years we were talking about it with Tyreek Hill and Tua, right?
Yeah.
But we have to. We're not the ones that vote, and really, I think it's a quarterback award. So is he viable? Absolutely. Is he gonna win? I don't think so.
So there's been players like you said, Tyreek Hill, Antonio Brown was in the running once. There's been players like
PMC.
Saquon Barkley, Christian McCaffrey. There's been players
Yeah.
that have been in the running, but
Yeah.
something always happens, and then that player just doesn't get it. And
Yep.
honestly, it's just the media. It's so controlled into being a quarterback thing
Yeah.
that like it's gonna take a superhuman situation. And right now, Jonathan Taylor looks like that. So he has to continue that for him to get the MVP. He cannot let up. Every game has to be a crazy game. I know it's not fair because quarterbacks have a bad game and still win MVP.
Yeah.
But if you're a running back, you have to continue to play crazy and play so well for you to win MVP. Like
Yeah.
it's
I
not
think
fair.
what's more likely to actually happen is he will end up being offensive rookie of the year, like Saquon. Like
The
I think
offensive
that's.
player of the year. Player of
Oh
the year.
yeah. Sorry, offensive player of the year. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. You know that could definitely happen. I think right now that's a no brainer. Like he better get that.
Yeah.
It's between him and JSN.
Yeah.
But I think right now Jonathan Taylor and me. I love his celebration when he gets in the end zone too. He's doing like that stutter step.
Yeah.
It's funny, man. But yeah, I love it, man. It's a good. We're definitely gonna get into that game
Yeah.
um
Definitely.
a little later here. It looks like Steelers scored a touchdown. They missed the point after, which pretty much ends the game, honestly. Like because they were down by 16 points, you needed this,
Yeah.
and he had the ball. Aaron Rodgers put it on him. You got to catch that.
Yep. Just reference back to the Jets game.
Yep.
Just like that, you just gotta hold it. You gotta bring it in. You gotta win it for your team.
Yep.
This is a veteran too.
Yeah. It's and that's a Pro Bowl player last year,
Yeah, absolutely.
Jonnu Smith.
Yep.
But another question here. I'm curious what you're gonna say,
Okay.
just because I would like to see what you're gonna say. Top three teams in the AFC. What are you thinking?
You want me to go first?
Yeah, I want to hear what you're gonna say because I think what you're gonna say is gonna be a little wild.
Okay. I'm going just based off of, like this season, right?
Just the
Or
AFC,
like
yeah.
okay. Um, right
So we
now,
got what'd you say?
I'm gonna go to the Colts.
Okay, you got the Colts, yeah.
Then I'm gonna go to the Broncos.
Wow,
This is not an order. This is not an order, by the way.
it doesn't matter to me.
And then I'm gonna go to Chiefs.
Okay, that's good. I didn't think
Yeah,
you were gonna put the Chiefs in there.
yeah.
I
That
was,
one it looks and feels like a slow start. I really wanted to put the Bills in there, but I wanted to give the respect to the Colts who have the best record in the NFL, right? I mean, I don't know whether the NFL, but definitely in the AFC right now.
they're top
And
AFC, yeah.
I love the way the Broncos are playing. So that's just a personal favorite of mine. So yeah,
I'm not a fan of
the Broncos one,
the
right?
Broncos. I
Yeah,
think I don't like the way they win. Today obviously you play the Cowboys and the Cowboys will continue to have no defense at all. But I I got the Chiefs number one.
okay. Mine wasn't in order, by the way. It was just me saying three teams.
I got the Colts number two.
Hmm.
And so between for 3 and 4, were pretty tough for me. But I'm gonna go with Buffalo.
Okay.
And that was tough for me because I wanted to go with I kind of wanted to go with now I was thinking about New England,
Yeah.
but the reason why I didn't go New England is I think their schedule is just softer, and I do know that
There
you're
you go
going up
again.
you're going up against the Browns. You know, I don't really. Dylan Gabriel looked. He threw an interception. Dylan Gabriel threw an interception today. That
Two.
was one of the worst interceptions you're gonna see.
Yeah.
I do not like it.
But
I,
honestly,
I
I don't know how I feel about that. But the reason why I kept the Bills out of mine is because I have to respect the fact that the Patriots just beat them.
you picked that game too.
Exactly. But like I have to respect the one that the Patriots had over them. So I can't in good reason and be like, oh yeah, the Bills are the top three. After the Patriots just beat them. Because if this was the playoffs, the Bills would already be out. You know what I'm saying? If like that was a playoff game, like the game ended, and the Bills are out.
Yeah, it's tough for me just because I think that I have faith in Josh Allen, and I do think that the Patriots are a year away.
Yeah. I mean, if you're asking me to predict who's going to be the top three at the end of the season, that's a completely different question. But if you're asking me who are the top three teams right now, those are the ones I'm going in no order.
Yeah, yeah. I like that question though. We're right in the middle of the season right now, and
Yep.
the way we feel about something right now is going to completely change by the time we get to even week 14,
Yep.
even before we get to the
All right,
playoffs. So
4 weeks from now, week 12. Get to December, it's going to be a different game.
that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be
Yeah.
it's gonna be so different, and undoubtedly there's gonna be injuries. Obviously, we don't want injuries, but it's gonna happen, and teams are gonna change. But yeah, right now that's kind of where we're at with that. But yeah, we gotta talk about another game here. I want to talk about your guy. And unfortunately, I don't want to say like I predicted this because this isn't like a good thing to predict.
Okay.
But man, that Scatterboo injury was nasty.
Oh, yeah.
And really, what I'm talking about the Giants and the Eagles game.
Yeah.
That Scatterboo injury, man, it was terrible. And they showed it on I had it on Red Zone. They showed it. I was like, wow, they really showed it. Usually they don't show those kind of injuries. They kind of
Yeah.
they kind of pan the TV away so like
Yep.
nobody can see it. But I I the Giants put up a fight. Obviously, the game kind of got away, kind of like this game right now. The game did get away, but with Scatterboo, I mean, they honestly, it's funny because sometimes they'll show that kind of injury and they'll be like, oh, he's not gonna return right now. It's just obvious. We can say it. He's out for the season. I don't know why. Like sometimes they're scared to reveal when you see an injury like that. They're scared to say whether or not it's out for the season or whether
Because
the
they're not
player.
doctors. You
When
can't
you
make
see
those
somebody's
declarations.
ankle go that way and turn around, you obviously know the guy's finished. And
So they told us
it's
that Aaron
mhm,
Rodgers. What I don't remember what the injury was for Aaron Rodgers, and they're like, "Oh yeah, he's gonna come back in week 12." Well, I mean, like later on in the season.
yeah.
You can't talk. We have no idea about people's recovery process.
I never seen a dislocation of your body and it work out to where you can come back. So it looks like the Steelers game just ended 35-25. So at least it didn't end up being a blowout. But my Steelers lost this one. Still top of the AFC North, so we're hoping that we can continue and we'll
Yeah,
see how that goes.
we will see how
Um,
that goes.
but the Eagles, I mean, what do you think about that game? That game was pretty interesting. Like the way that the game flowed
Yeah,
was a little interesting.
I think it was one of their more decisive wins of the season.
Yeah.
They ran the ball well. The passing game went well. Jason, Jalen Hurts only missed 5 passes,
Hmm.
15 or 20. Pretty good game.
Yep.
It seemed like everything was hitting on all cylinders.
Yep.
Um, I think this might be Saquon's first 100-yard game.
Yeah. Yeah. It definitely and 10 yards per carry.
Yeah,
That's good. Saquon, by the way, did go out with the injury.
Mhm.
I think hamstring. Yeah, hamstring injury is
Mhm.
plaguing everybody this year. The hamstring injuries. Um, and so that's something to look at, especially fantasy wise. I know a
Yep.
lot of people got Saquon in fantasy. I'll be a little
Yeah.
scared here about that. Tanks Bigsby looked good though.
Absolutely.
He looked pretty good, and he looked like he was ready to go. He was fired up. So I actually think that we got the waiver video on Tuesday.
Yeah.
If Saquon hamstring, I think they should take the time with it. I think they should deploy
Oh
Tank
yeah,
Tank
definitely take.
Bigsby. Yeah, go ahead and
Yeah.
deploy Tank Bigsby. He didn't fall off. He looked just as
Yeah.
good.
Absolutely.
But yeah, man, it was sad. Scatterboo, man, it was sad. It was sad. And honestly, it's one of those things where like I just don't like his style of play. I obviously don't wish injury on anybody, but I it was sad to see that happen to Scatterboo because he's such like a volume player. He's such the heart of the offense there. You know,
Oh
it's
yeah,
really
yeah.
unfortunate.
You can see, they're not all players. There's sometimes everyone gathered around him as he was like in the cart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Not all players demand that type of like. You could tell this guy's the heartbeat of the team.
yeah. And the injury was
So
nasty
it's
because
really devastating.
when it happened, I didn't see
Mhm.
it initially. I just saw everybody's reaction. Jackson Dart was like looking away. People on the floor looking like this.
Yeah.
It was like you when I see it like that, that means the visual part of the injury was just
Hmm.
too much for people to handle. You
Yeah.
know, hey, we got one person here. We got eight. Oh, yeah, Black Juice in here. He was
Okay.
Black Juice was here with us a couple weeks ago on one of our Sunday shows. Looks
Yeah.
like he said he's done in fantasy, man. I know a lot of people feeling that way. You know, with a
Man,
lot of
you
things
know what
happened
I talk
this
about
week.
that
What'd you say?
the Falcons game.
Yeah, man. That was a shocker.
We were talking about on Thursday. The guy was asking about the Drake London and the Michael Penix.
Yeah.
Neither one of them played, and I guess this is the effect of it.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I mean, there's only so much a guy like Bijan could do all by himself. So it was crazy. Honestly, I was watching that game, just kind of waiting for Atlanta to come through, just
Yeah.
waiting. And I uh I wanted to like I just kind of wish I Kirk Cousins. I really wanted him to come through and show some life,
Yeah.
but he just I know it's his first game back, but the chemistry was off. Everything was off with the team. Um, Miami somehow pulled it off. Jalen Waddle looked like the old Jalen Waddle,
Yeah.
which I love to see.
I,
I
you
still
know,
think,
I love Jalen Waddle.
yeah, same here. I still think Tua's holding him back though.
Of course he is.
Yeah, Dolphins fans enjoy this game though. 4 touchdowns from Tua, 200 yards, 20 of 26. That's wonderful.
Yep.
Maybe y'all can pull off some upsets. I know we play the Dolphins this season. Steelers when I say we. So maybe you never know. But yeah, Bijan can't do everything by himself for Atlanta when you got Kirk Cousins and the wide receivers aren't doing much.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Yeah, it's
Talking about pulling off some upsets. The Texans pulled off an upset, beating
yeah,
the 49ers today.
yeah. What do you think about this one?
You know, I've been really down and out on CJ Stroud and the Texans. They just haven't looked good. And they honestly, I can't say that they look good today either. But this is the first game that CJ went over 300 yards passing. So I don't know whether they figured things out or it's just a lucky week.
Yeah, you know what? You know what's crazy though? So before I even get into this game, I really want to talk about Jalen Noel.
Hmm.
And I want to say it right now before I forget.
Okay.
I love Jalen Noel. Um, if you have the chance to pick up Jalen Noel in fantasy, or
Jeezy.
you just want to watch him. Yeah, no, I seriously, like, that's how big I think of him. If he's on the waivers still in my league, I'm picking him up. Um, Now my fear with picking up somebody like Jalen Noel is I'm always wondering if he needs more time before he's like a every down guy. But I do think that's his future. That's don't forget that name, Jalen Noel. Jalen Noel. If you want to take a flyer on him now, or you want to wait until you want to wait until he's established, you can do that. But I'm gonna take that flyer. Woody Marks still looks like he's the guy, or what? I don't like.
So Nick Chubb, I carried him,
Yeah,
but his average was Woody Mark's average was better. So
yeah,
I think they're gonna try to keep both of them involved in offense.
got you. Yeah,
So I
I
think now both have been relegated to flex positions in my head. But Woody Marks is probably higher up on that list than Nick Chubb is.
Yeah, and I think Woody Marks once again in the pass game. Nick
Yeah,
Chubb has never really been like that big in the pass game. He
yeah,
catches screens and then he kind of goes off based on that. But like Woody Marks is still just more relevant in the passing game. And I think that's what gives him that edge.
yeah,
So it's kind of hard to know. I think Woody Marks you can flex him every day. It's hard to
yeah.
know. It's hard to know when to flex Nick Chubb because he's so touchdown reliant. I feel like it means so much there. So I just don't know if that's an option there. Honestly,
He should still be rostered though, right?
still be rostered for sure.
Okay.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Not 17 carries. I mean, you're gonna be rostered
Yeah.
for sure.
It's a slow day in the office for CMC.
Yeah, and I was shocked. And no, the whole offense though. They
Yeah, absolutely.
like the 49ers in the first half only had the ball for 6 minutes. I
So,
think they said that was the most since like 2009 or something like that.
so the Mac Jones magic is gone.
Hey, maybe it was just maybe it was never real.
Maybe he's like Fitzpatrick.
Yeah.
He has really beautiful flashes and then it just goes away.
Yeah, no. Make was Ryan Fitzpatrick. He's had a lot of those moments.
Yeah.
I remember it was like some years ago. He's with the Buffalo Bills. I think told you this before. And he went 7-0. And everybody thought the Buffalo Bills were like that team. Like everybody thought they were gonna be like a viable playoff team. And then they didn't make the playoffs that year. They started just losing a bunch of games.
Nah.
Yeah, so I mean San Francisco, I don't think they'll face that fate. They're 5-3. They're still very, very viable.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a shocking loss for the 49ers.
So does
Houston,
that mean they need Brock Purdy back, right?
yeah, yeah. I
And
think
you
so.
think he's gonna win this game?
No, no.
So then why did
Honestly,
he get back?
so honestly, I just Mac Jones the past two games has looked a little average.
Mhm.
I think Purdy looked a little better than that. But this game today, they just didn't get the ball. Like Houston just played ball control the whole time. Like they slowed down the game. They took their time. They had the ball most of the first half, and the 49ers, they didn't get the first down. It's like they had to wait
They
so
only had
long
at
for
least 40 offensive possessions. I mean
you said
offensive plays.
in for the 49ers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Is
that's
that not enough?
in the second half. Yeah, but by then they were down by 16. By the time they started getting the ball, they were already down. The first half was like 16-0.
Yeah, I guess. But I mean, the opportunity was there.
Yeah, it's
I mean, it doesn't matter when you start getting the ball. I mean, you get the ball, you got to do something with your opportunities. It's not like they were scoring on every drive they got the ball either.
so it's kind of like how the Ravens play, right? Or let me say used to play because they're not playing like that this year. Like when the Ravens are on offense, they'll run the ball so much. Your offense gets so cold on the bench, and they get on the field. And if they don't get a first down, if they don't get a rhythm going, they're right back on the bench. And the Ravens have the ball game. Lamar's running. You got back then it was what's called Dobbins and all those guys. It's like you don't have the ball enough to really make your statement there. So That's what I saw, especially in the first half. Um, but yeah. The game I really want to get into though. We talked a little about the Colts and Titans already.
Yeah,
Um, anything you want to add there? I still think. I mean, the Colts pretty much took control.
yeah,
Um,
absolutely. This is one of those, and I guess we would have lost if we called it, but it was one of those games that we should have been like, whoever the backup is, they're gonna play today. Um, it didn't happen, but like you went into this game expecting them to be beaten. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
The Titans just aren't good.
No, and I guess next year they can get a top wide receiver. They're gonna get a top player. They
Yeah,
probably have the first or second overall pick next year. So it
I
between
actually
them
lied. He did play. The backup did play today.
and hey, there you go. But no, I think Tennessee probably get the first, second overall pick next year between
Yeah,
them and the Jets got their first win today. So
they're gonna
it's
play
definitely
themselves out of the.
yeah, it's one of them. Hey, if you want to play Tyrod over Justin Fields because you feel like, or
Yeah,
you want to play, or you want to play like your third string, you might as well put your third string out because Tyrod could pull off something and win.
yeah.
So if you want to tank, you can tank. But
Nah, you can't tank because you want the fans to come to the stadium. You still need the money that they bring from ticket sales.
then you gotta play Justin Fields.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
You called it while we're talking about this game still. Ty J Spears,
oh yeah.
not a
I
lot
was
of
so
carry,
happy.
one big run, but somebody that definitely deserves more volume.
Yep. And that's I think he'll get it. I think he'll get it. I think it's the time is coming, and I've told everybody about Tajay Spears a little earlier this year when he was on IR to take advantage of that cheap price you can get for him,
Yeah,
and he might end up being your guy eventually. And he got more touches than Tony Pollard in this
yeah,
game, not more carries, but more touches. I mean, that's fine. I mean,
yeah.
you get more touches, you get more opportunity. That works for me.
Now they had the same amount
Are they the same? I thought I see Tajay Spears had 9 carries.
and three catches.
So that's 12. Oh yeah, so both had 12. But
Yeah,
Tajay Spears just took advantage of the opportunity a little more.
yeah.
And he got that touchdown. So
Glenn, let's you got a question. How was Cam Ward the number one pick?
that's a tough question. I do think he needs help.
Glenn, you're gonna make me start feeling things about you.
Why?
How come he gets to need help? How come Spencer Rattler can't need help?
Of course he does. But he has Chris Olave and Rashid Shaheed. What's name has
And
nothing
what's
like
his
that.
face has Calvin Ridley and
Calvin Ridley
whatever.
is not. Calvin Ridley is overrated. Calvin Ridley is
What?
overrated.
How?
He's always been overrated.
Wait, he
Even
was
with
really good when he was at Atlanta.
overrated in Atlanta. Overrated. He's always been overrated.
He's
They
a
paid him
Pro
that big
Bowler.
contract. They
I don't even
regret it.
know if Chris Olave has been a Pro Bowler before.
He's just been injured. That's his issue.
That's fine, man.
Oh yeah, I always thought Calvin Ridley's overrated. That's why you kept trying to trade him to me in fantasy. I was never interested. But no, he's a I I do think Cam Ward needs some more weapons, needs some more help. He looks at Ale Manor more than he looks at Calvin Ridley, and it's just like, yeah, I don't know. I still think you got to give the guy more than just a year. And every once in a while, he does make a nice play. He does show some flashes. So the whole team needs revamping. Honestly, the whole
Yeah.
team does.
One thing I noticed this week, and I was just really been thinking about. I don't know if you remember Cam Ward in Miami and how he looked in all his highlight tapes, how
Mm,
calm and poised he was, and like he's chilling in the pocket and
yep,
just throws the ball. He's just standing
yep,
still. It's not
yep.
like that in the NFL.
Well, this
Game
see,
does
this is
not.
the thing. We got a comment here that I agree with 100%. Let me pull it up for you. And I think this is good context here. And the reason I want to pull this up, so I'm gonna read it to the TikTok for everybody on TikTok who don't see this. He just said Cam Ward was the #1 pick. He went from no stars to 5 stars in high school. And he showed high adaptability. Even in college, remember he didn't start. He didn't start at Miami with
Yeah.
all the flourishing. He
Yeah.
went from what's the journey? He went to a school that I've never heard of in my life here, and I'm gonna try to find out the college he went
Now go
to.
ahead. I'll find it for you.
No, but he Incarnate Word. I got it.
Oh yeah.
He went to Incarnate Word, which is a school I never even heard of before. And he became elite there, and he went to Washington State, which is still not like a huge school. It's a respectable school, no diss to Washington State. And then he goes to the University of Miami, and that's where he gets everything. And he broke a bunch of records there. I'm not even like I don't like the Titans as a team, and that's my issue. But let's give him some time. We do have a question here. Titan style. Okay. Titan style, that means you're a Titans fan, maybe? You want to read out his question for us?
Yeah, I got you. How do you guys feel about ETN, Stevenson, and Marks? Trade deadline coming up soon. And I don't know if I'm okay at RB2. As Saquon as my RB1 and receivers are good enough.
Got you.
ETN.
You like
ETN?
ETN?
Stevenson.
Yeah, I look, Stevenson's a good back. I just don't know why you draft Travion Henderson in the second round just to play Stevenson all day. But anyway, ATN, I was probably ETN is solid at number 2. Woody Marks looks like. We'll see how that goes. I do understand your question about RB2 because ATN, you want to be a little more. You want to see more from. You want a lot from RB2, especially when you got Saquon as your number 1. You want to have another guy to double down with. What do you?
The real concern, Glenn, is actually now the injury that we were talking about earlier. Now with the Saquon.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need a deeper running back group because in these cases where Saquon may be out for 3 weeks,
yep,
ETN now becomes your RB1, and now whoever you're playing at flex maybe is now your RB2, and now you gotta find somebody to play there. So it gets really, 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 really tough.
Yep. And I've always liked ETN because how well he played his rookie year.
Yeah.
And he came on the scene really quickly. Since then, he's really died down. I'm a little. I know we see the comment here. People are feeling okay about Saquon. I just don't like the hamstring injuries. Anytime I see somebody with a hamstring, I just assume they're going to be out 1 game at least.
And it's a good precaution to take,
Yeah. But I think with his roster, do you think he should make a change here? You think he should make a trade? I know you love trades though.
Yeah, I'm always looking to make my team better. So if there's any opportunity to make your team better at all, I think you should go for it.
So would you package ETN and Marks maybe?
Or even Stevenson? It depends on who you're about to get in return. But yeah, definitely. Why not?
Okay. All right. So yeah, open the trade market. Take a look. See who you can get. Yeah. If you could do a simple trade and get somebody like Tajay Spears, for like Ramondre Stevenson or Marks.
But Glenn, that doesn't solve his problem. He's looking for RB2. Tajay Spears is not about to be your RB2. That's maybe a flex.
Yeah.
So you want somebody more consistent. I'm trying to think of who could be a good RB2 right. Maybe like DeAndre Swift right now.
Okay. Yeah.
Somebody like him. Play them at RB2.
I like that. Yeah, if you can find a package to double that in there. Yeah.
Okay, man. Let's see. Say, could you get some suggestions on who you think I could get for a bundle like that? Kyron and Bucky owners is gonna be 3 and 5 and ask for offers.
Oh, Kyron and Bucky Irvin. Ugh. Bucky Irvin is who you're gonna go for. You can't go for Kyron
Exactly.
because that price is gonna be hefty.
Yep. Definitely going to get Bucky Irvin. The Buccaneers run game has been significantly struggling since he's left.
Yeah.
I think when he gets back, they're gonna give him all the carries that he was getting previously. And I think at this current juncture, you could package something like you could actually put together all your running backs and just go for Bucky right now, depending on what you got going on.
Yeah. And I was gonna say ride out with Vidal, but I forgot Marion Hampton is coming back eventually.
So they said that it's not as clean as they thought. It's not gonna be just a clean 4 weeks.
Okay.
So ideally, he should have been coming back in 2 weeks, I think, or something like that. But I think it might be like a 7 week thing now.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, man. It's tough. It's tough. Honestly, if you have a wide receiver you can give up, I'm not too sure how you feel about that.
Yeah.
But I would definitely try to package something for Bucky Irving or Swift. That could really help your season. If you're looking at RB2 especially.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So what's the next game we had here?
Let's talk about the Buccaneers.
Yeah, I mean we just talked about Bucky Irving, so it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, Tampa Bay did what they had to do. One thing they didn't. It wasn't like an exciting game at all.
Definitely not.
Yeah, this was a game. You probably changed the channel
Definitely.
and try to watch something else.
Yep.
Spencer Rattler, another game that just did not he definitely underwhelmed to be nice. I know the O line didn't look good, didn't help him at all. I wonder what they're gonna do next week because Tyler Shuck came in there and he didn't really do much better.
Look, no one can do well there. But of the two, listen. But of the two, Spencer Rattler to me is clearly better. The interception that both of them threw, I don't think it's either of their faults, really.
No, the first interception he threw, I don't know what.
No, I'm saying no. They only threw one each.
No, I mean Spencer Rattler's interception.
It's a good defensive play. He tipped the ball and it landed back in his hands.
Yeah.
I mean, people get the ball tipped all the time, and he wouldn't have been in that position if his O line was holding. Like he's running all the time. It has to be. It's significantly harder to throw on the run than it is to throw in a pocket like that.
Yeah.
And he's running every play out. I'm not saying Spencer Rattler is great or he makes all the right passes, all the right throws. I'm just saying you got to give the guy some help. And bringing in Shuck is not better for the team.
It's another situation where it's like, I don't know why you spend a second round pick on this guy if you're just gonna waste it. But real quick to go back to that last one, they kind of gives a little more context with the wide receiver situation.
Okay.
I like getting rid of Ridley. Like I already said, I'm not a fan of Ridley. I know Ace is, but I'll try to get rid of Ridley. And I know he did say at running back he had
he has at running back
Stevenson, Stevenson and Marks.
Yep. And
ETN. ETN. Yeah. It's a 2 flex lead. Okay, 2 flex lead. Okay. How you feel like JMO? He was supposed to be. You say you don't like him?
I don't hate it. But I'm trying to think about the game. I'm trying to think about the last game he had that felt like a receiver too.
Yeah.
I don't think he's been playing well enough to be like, oh, that's the guy I want to keep around. And it's shocking because of how well the offense as a whole has been performing. But it seems like the order goes something like Jahmyr Gibbs, Amon-Ra, Sam Laporta, David Montgomery, and then him. So it's really tough to, play that game.
Yeah, man. It's been a little. That's I like the team though. I love the Chase Lag combo. I'm a Lad McConkey fan. So I like the Chase Lamb combo. You definitely JMO Ridley. I was gonna say get rid of one of these wide receivers, but I like keeping it since it's a two flex league. Um, Travis Hunter. You think Travis Hunter is gonna end up being something this season? I mean, this season.
No, I think that he can't be something because if you're, you can't be good at everything. You know what I'm saying? He can't be
Yeah,
a number one receiver in fantasy and be a number one corner in the NFL. Like, like it just doesn't work. He's gonna be. I don't know. I want all the best. I like Travis Hunter a lot,
hmm
and I see that they've been like actually trying to give him the ball a good bit, scheming him in there. I think 2 weeks ago, what's the coach's name? Liam Cohen was
yeah,
saying that he wants to design more plays where he's the first read. So
yeah. I know they want to use him as a wide receiver so bad because wide receivers score points. It's more of an offensive league now. But coming in from high school, I mean, Travis Hunter was really a corner,
yeah,
and that's why I thought Dion was supposed to shape him to be a great corner. I mean, he looks like a good wide receiver. He's really shifty and everything. He looks like an athlete. So I understand why he's playing at wide receiver. It's tough, but fantasy wise, I would offload him. What do you think?
yeah, I would offload him too, especially coming off the game that he's coming off of. You might be able to get a lot of value from him.
Yeah, these I was just trying to find. We got Titan style on YouTube with the comments. I'm just trying to find like options of players he can get rid of, players he should put on to try to make his team better and
Yeah,
get a better RB2 situation. So yeah, those are kind of my pointers there. Those options you have there.
yeah,
Yeah. All right, but yeah, I mean to close out with the Saints though, um, I do just want to see. I'm gonna monitor what they're doing this week. I really want to see what they're gonna do because they asked the coach about what he thinks about like the QB situation.
yeah,
He said he doesn't have a comment right now,
yeah.
and we heard that last from the Jets, and then they
No,
went
that's
from
not what.
Tiger.
Wait, that's not what he said though.
No, he said that he's not gonna reveal it yet.
Oh, you're talking about. Oh, I thought you
Early in
meant
the week.
like when they asked him whether he's gonna bench Justin Fields. You're like, really?
No, not that one. But
But man, honestly, sincerely, other than the fact that you brought up about like you spent a second round pick on him, find out what he is.
yeah,
Um, I think I know what on my heart that Spencer Rattler is better, so I feel like you got to kind of lean in with him. Um, but like you're saying, either they get fired at the end of the season, like the ownership. I mean, not the ownership, general manager,
yeah,
so that they could draft a new quarterback, or you gotta give the guy some help.
yeah, yeah. I agree with you. Agree with you. That team needs help as a whole. Like they need some revamping done. Feel bad for Cam Jordan, like I always say. All right, so yeah, we got one more game we didn't talk about. I think we talked about everything except this game, which is the Dallas Cowboys, everybody's favorite team,
America's
and
team.
the and the Denver Broncos there, which is just this game was a complete. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, the Cowboys they're gonna score, so they're gonna
They better score with those weapons.
yeah. When you got two number one wide receivers on each side, um,
Yeah,
it's you should score. I mean, they had average games, both had 70 yards, so it's not like they went crazy as usual. And Dak Prescott 2 interceptions. I mean, he was in my MVP talks pretty much the whole season, and then he comes out here and just 2 interceptions. Just not he didn't cancel the whole thing, but like he put himself at a detriment. Like, and last week he had 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Now you do this. It's just come back to earth, I guess.
I was in boot camp. They had a statement. They said, "You're only as good as your last mistake." and his last mistakes are just not good.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah. So,
but I'm very happy to see the Broncos looking like this. I'm a big Bo Nix fan.
oh
Um,
yeah,
he's made a believer of me this season.
wow, wow,
I accidentally drafted him in fantasy, so I've had to like commit my heart to him.
yeah,
And now now I've been highly involved in his success.
yeah. No,
Um,
I'm not as big as a fan as you.
really,
Yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of Bo Nix. Let me not. I just want to see more of him. I don't think I've seen enough yet to be sure.
okay.
Um, I think for him and Caleb Williams, the clock is ticking. The clock is ticking for both of them.
But
You
no,
know,
wait, Glenn, come on. He cannot
what?
be in the same conversation as Caleb Williams. That's
Why?
disrespectful.
Why?
Because he's obviously better.
I don't know about that.
Glenn,
I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't think it's obvious. I really don't.
you look. Let's not look at stats. You watch the games.
Yeah.
One person is playing like an actual quarterback, and you're trying to tell me that you think Caleb. I'm telling you, Glenn, you will
Well,
find out.
I never said anybody was better. Don't put words. Don't put no words in my mouth. I didn't say anybody was better. I said that right now. I think both of them need to prove to me that they're legit quarterbacks.
I'm saying they shouldn't. Don't put them in the same category.
I
Put
still do.
put Bo
And
Nix above
I
him.
think the main reason why I put it like the main reason why I brought both of them up is because they're both in the same draft class.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I think I still have. Sometimes it's like Bo Nix, the offense looks stale, and it looks like he doesn't really know what's going on. He's kind of looking like he's just listening to what the coach is telling him to do.
That's what he's supposed to. That's his job, Glenn.
Yeah, but once again, like when you play quarterback, is not, and you're just being like a robot. Like you got to play outside the offense at times. Like, but we'll see. I mean, like some quarterbacks, they have it that way until they kind of move out, they grow and mature more as a player, and that's
Yeah.
kind of what I want to see. It looks like but the Cowboys defense though. I mean, Bo Nix scored through 4 touchdowns. I mean, this is coming a weekly thing with the Cowboys defense. You play against the Cowboys defense, you play fantasy football and you're starting the Cowboys defense. Just know that your players are gonna have a great game.
Yeah.
So
Man.
hey, it's been a week. I'll say that it was a few upsets. Um, it was a hard one that I'm experiencing right now. It's not an upset, but it's just a
Hold on.
painful loss for my team.
We got a good question here. Would you sell Travis Hunter and Woody Marks for Bucky? I absolutely do that trade.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I do it
I,
immediately.
yeah,
Actually,
I do it
immediately.
quick.
Yeah, if that's the trade you've been sent, accept that right away. Even if Bucky's not back, it doesn't matter. Accept
Yeah,
that right away. Yeah, and
I would.
it
If I was you, I would actually try to sell Ramondre. I would try to do Ramondre instead of Marks. But if it has to be Marks, I'll take it too.
yeah, I mean, I would either one either one you take
But I
for
don't think it's
Bucky.
the same. I think Woody Marks has a higher upside.
No, I agree with you. I'm just saying even if they don't want Ramondre and they rather Marks, you
Mhm.
still accept that.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. All right. Honestly, I think we get a lot more into the Q&A during the week. Especially the Tuesdays and Thursdays show at 7 p.m. We got a lot of fantasy talk, and we got the waivers. You know, we've been helping out a lot of people. A lot of people has come to us and let us know, hey, you helped me win last week. You helped me out here, and you know we love it.
Yeah,
So I think that hey, y'all got to come weekly to our Tuesdays and Thursday shows because
it's at 7 p.m.
yeah, we got a lot of questions and we get really into people. We have somebody send Ace their whole team to review their team, and I loved it. You know,
Yeah.
so yeah, I think we got one last question here.
All right. Add. Tank Bigsby. Yeah, you absolutely got to add Tank Bigsby. But right now, I'd put Tracy at a higher priority. I ordered Tracy and then Bigsby.
Yeah, I like that. I agree with you. Yeah, but he probably won't get Tracy though.
But it depends on where he sits.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, Tracy's gonna be the top target this week.
absolutely.
Yeah,
And we're gonna
everybody.
talk a lot more about him, like Glenn said on Tuesday.
Yeah, yeah, man. I lost on all my fantasy leagues this week.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's a rough week for me as well. But yeah, if you got Tyrone Tracy, I know this. Usually we do this show on Tuesday. I'm letting you know right now, Tyrone Tracy is the hottest guy in the market right now. Hottest guy. So you just put the waiver claim in right now. Um, they got Devin Singletary as well. If you're
Yeah.
if you feel like you're gonna miss out on Tracy, put in one for Devin Singletary. You never know. Devin Singletary is a solid back, and he'll probably be in the mix there as well. So if your waiver order isn't that high, Devin Singletary is probably your backup option there. And yeah, Tuesday we'll get into it more. We'll have even more options for you.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, y'all have a good one. Have a good night. Like, share, subscribe. Thanks for coming on.
Oh yeah, we appreciate all you guys. See y'all on Tuesday.